And we are live with some Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution.
We're finally back!
Yep. The hell? That's weird.
What just happened?
Well, on my end, I fucked something up with OBS for a second, where I did not click the show, on the starting soon screen. I somehow deleted it
Mm-hmm.
instead
How?
of. I don't know. I don't know even know what I pressed. I just clicked something and it was like, okay.
Dude, this is your own show. Get it together, man.
I know. But today we are going to be swinging into action. We're going to just kind of go through the tutorial of the duel. We're
Yeah, I
not.
was about to say, for you, I recommend going through the tutorial, if only because you haven't really touched much in pendulum summoning, if any at all.
Yeah, I know how to pendulum summon. It's just it's been a hot minute since I've actually pendulum summoned.
Yeah. And while I would not say I'm a pendulum main, I do know pretty much all of the basics and even a few fucky wucky tricks.
Yep. That
Pendulum summoning, so I can give you some pointers here and there. And I've lost. Oh, okay. And all right, Discord's being Discord again, but I'm still here.
okay. Uh, okay. So yeah, we'll start with this first match. This is the first duel in the series. I will say, whenever I was trying to watch the anime, I'm not really a fan of the show. Well, not the. There are special action cards in the duels.
You're okay. Here's the thing about well, let's start the game, and when we get to the duel, I will do my little talk
Yeah. So
about action fields and all that.
yep.
But first, loading Arc 5 histories.
That was a cough and a throat clear if I've ever heard one.
This is the story of Yuya Sakaki. Some call him a hero, some call him a goofball, and others call him a heroic goofball.
I call him annoying.
He is that too. But before the end of his journey, Yuya Sakaki will travel through multiple dimensions and confront countless adversaries to save the world. And little did Yuya know that his epic tale would begin with one small life lesson from his dad.
When you're sad, just smile.
Take your dad. Should I be Yusho?
Yeah, you be you, show.
Take your dad's advice, Yuya. Try to laugh when you feel like crying. When things get tough, respond with a smile. It will give you the strength to keep moving forward. It's kind of like a pendulum. If the pendulum swings one way, you know it will swing the other way too. Like in a duel.
A duel?
The key to dueling is to believe in your deck and yourself. When you're falling behind, you can always make things swing your way again, unless you just get an absolutely shit stain of a hand.
True, true, true.
So don't worry about anything. Just try to enjoy the ride. Try to remember what I've told you, Yuya. It may help you someday in a multiverse apocalypse. Several days later, Yusho was set to defend his Action Duel Championship title against the #1 contender, the Sledgehammer.
Yeah, that's his name. That's his name.
However, not only did Yuya's father fail to show up, he was never seen again. This branded Yusho and the whole Sakaki family as cowards.
Hi, Air Hockey King. Yes, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Your prayers have been answered.
They have been answered, Air Hockey King, and just for you, we're only going to do one duel every stream. No, I'm kidding. We're not doing that.
We may not. In terms of gods that listen to prayers, we may not listen, but Ra, Obelisk, and Slifer sure as hell do.
Yep.
Anyways. 3 years later, at Skip Boyle's Yusho Dueling School. Okay, please let me be Gong.
You can be Gong.
Alright, Yuya, it's time to take center stage and show Gong what you're made of.
It's showtime, ladies, gentlemen, and Gong. How about I kick off this round's entertainment with some carnival-craving hippos?
What's that? You want to be Zuzu? Well, alright, man. Go for it.
Quit goofing around, Yuya.
I could hear you sneering at me. Why do you have to turn everything into a joke, Yuya?
There's nothing wrong with giving the fans a good laugh.
When your daddy was on the field, he had all the fans smiling. He made duel-taining entertaining. Your duels are usually just embarrassing.
Well, if you ask me, my dad's last duel was pretty embarrassing too. Yuya?
Can I be Nico? I know I'm
Yeah,
being kind of greedy with this playthrough, but there's so many, wacko characters that I'm going to enjoy being.
You take all the wacko characters.
Alright. Afternoon, all. I do hope I'm not intruding. You decide which of us to skip.
I'll be Boyle. Who are you?
I'm Nico Smiley, dueling manager and promoter. Currently, I represent the reigning action duel champion, the Sledgehammer.
Not the Sledgehammer.
The Sledgehammer is hosting a fan appreciation day at the Leo Institute, and he's issuing a one-on-one dueling challenge to Yuya.
You're inviting me to duel the Sledgehammer?
It's your chance to make up for your father's disappearing act.
I will never let Yuya take part in this match. The boy's suffered enough since his father disappeared.
That's a real shame, because if you had agreed, the Leo Corporation would have donated the newest augmented reality combat system to your school.
Son of a bitch, I'm in!
For no charge.
Son of a bitch, I'm doubly in!
As in free.
I'm triple in! You got a deal, sir! You just said you'd never let Yuya duel the Sledgehammer! Well...
Yeah, we gotta have Yuya's back!
Right, Yuya? Yuya? He ran off. Like his dad. Fucking coward.
Just like his old man. Did you know he was gonna say that?
I had a feeling someone was going to say that.
An appreciation day. 3 years ago, the famous duel-tainer Yusho Sakaki failed to defend his title against the Sledgehammer. Now, Sakaki's own son will try to erase this disgrace.
Do you think he will show up?
Who knows, but Gong's gut says he will. Much to everyone's surprise, Yuya did show up to duel, but as an even bigger surprise, Yuya was dressed as a clown. Yep, that did happen.
I will say, for those that haven't seen the anime, like that opening entrance actually was kind of enjoyable to watch. Because they're all like, Yuya is a coward just like his father. Why the fuck is there a clown?
Clown.
Yeah, no. Then people were like, why the fuck is there a clown up there with the sledgehammer?
Yeah, and I will say this. I won't say this ruined Yuya's character. It just made him weird for me. Anybody who has watched Pokemon X and Y, the anime, knows this. Yuya Sakaki's voice actor in the English dub is the same as Clement.
How does that ruin the character?
It doesn't ruin the character. It just makes him weird.
Well, that's because you're putting the voice actors in the same.
It's not something I can help. And I know I'm not the only one. Anyways, hit the button. Do not tell me you are the son of Yusho.
Yep, the one and only. Well, are you ready to get this show on the road?
You won't be so insolent once the sledgehammer squashes you. Oh, I'm so glad that sledgehammer disappears after this duel. That voice, oh my god. Alright, so action dueling. Basically how that works is an augmented reality battlefield gets built around you. Whether it's like, in this duel it was a giant castle, in other duels it's Candyland, in other duels it's a post battle samurai battlefield, you know, it's like it can be literally anything. So hang on. Ooh, excuse me. So and at the beginning of the duel, a bunch of cards that are relevant to the action field get scattered across the field, and those are called action cards. And basically, at literally any time in the duel, a player can run across the field, grab these action cards, and use them as if they were quick play spells. Even if it's not your turn, you can play them from your hand. But you can only have one action card in your hand at a time. But they're not all action spells. Every now and again you'll come across one that's an action trap. And action traps activate upon being grabbed as opposed to just whenever you choose to use them.
Yeah.
I like the action fields, but if I'm being honest, I'm not the biggest fan of the action cards. They're more than anything else just kind of an excuse to keep for the anime to keep the duels going in whatever direction they need to, rather than letting the duelists play with their own cards.
Yeah, like in the duel against the sledgehammer, it was fine because it was actually kind of entertaining. I thought like that was just because like they were making it like a big show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like that's kind of what it was. The point was. The actual point of that duel was for Sledgehammer to embarrass the Yusho school in the name of the Leo Institute because they're just assholes like that.
But Palin, something saying about like being able to bring back a monster.
It's able to bring back pendulum monsters.
Yeah,
no. When they're destroyed, they go face up on your extra deck rather than in your graveyard.
Yeah.
And any monster card in your extra deck that's face up can be pendulum summoned.
Yeah. And when they first brought it out, the pendulums were like, okay, let me attack.
The board had specific zones for just the pendulum cards. Yes.
Yeah. But then they changed that because they realized how kind of broken that actually was.
Yeah, I used to hate that they nerfed pendulum summoning in that way, but as time moved on and as my strategies evolved, I've kind of grown indifferent to it. Like I don't mind having those unique pendulum zones, but I'm fine without them.
Yeah, like pendulum decks, I think should not be heavily reliant on spell and trap cards.
Yeah. All right, really quickly, you can be Declan. He's one of the more serious characters. He's the Kaiba of this series.
One sec.
Oh no. I know where this is going.
Oh no! Explodia! Yusho vanquished 3 years ago. Oh, vanished. Fuck my eyesight. Okay. Yusho Sakaki vanished 3 years ago, and now his son is suddenly using a radical new method of summoning. Okay, prepare a background report on this kid. Any facts that may relate to pendulum summoning, no matter how small, should be reported to me immediately. As in yesterday. Okay, it's this duel we're about to do in the anime that I got through, basically. And
Okay, so you don't know any of the show after this?
Basically. Like, I have a rough idea, but, like, actual, like, what goes on, not
Alright,
really.
once we get to a specific point, I can pretty much fill in any blanks you got.
Yeah, so I'm going to kind of preface this. I'm going to explain why action cards kind of became kind of more bullshit.
Well, let's do that during the duel.
Yeah. During the duel, I'm going to explain that. I'm just prefacing that beforehand.
Yeah. Alright. After his surprise pendulum summon against the Sledgehammer, Yuya was more popular than ever.
Who are you?
Me? I'm merely one of your biggest fans. To be precise, the name's Silvio. It's an honor for you, of course.
Oh, hi.
I caught your duel against the Sledgehammer on TV. You were très magnifique. Your new pendulum summoning technique took my breath away. Oh, and those cards you used. What do you call them, Yuya?
You mean my pendulum cards?
Precisely. Only a duelist of the highest caliber could possibly possess such rare cards.
There's no need to pump up his ego. It's already out to burst as it is.
If you're planning to demonstrate your pendulum technique, then I have access to a most ideal venue, the Leo Institute.
I thought that was for Leo students only.
I've already reserved the space. I happen to be one of the school's top students. Which is absolutely horseshit because we will soon, because in the anime we're almost immediately introduced to 3 additional Leo students who are just in fact better duelists than this guy by a lot.
Oh yeah, no, this guy, like in the anime, whenever we got introduced and we got to see the type of cards he has, he reminds me of like, I'll go into that during.
You're talking about his Dart Strikers, yeah?
Well, yeah, but it's also like just the fact that like he has like only rare and powerful cards. He doesn't really have.
You want to know something really amusing and also frustrating about this dumbass?
Okay.
We never see those Dart Strikers again, despite them being a really unique part about him.
Yep.
In the next duel he takes part in the anime, he uses a Mobius the Monarch deck.
Yeah.
And in the next duel after that, he's using an entirely different deck called Yosenju.
Yosenju. Okay.
Anyways, after arriving at the Leo Institute... Welcome to the Leo Institute of Dueling. The institute is managed by the Leo Corporation. They've spared no expense to turn our school into one of the world's top dueling institutions. And if there happens to be a school that's better than ours, we shoot their president in the back of the head and take their company for our own. I mean nothing. Let's move on. I've heard that you chose an okay school.
Russia? Thanks for the compliment. I guess your school's better at everything, like having massive assholes. Because you guys get fucked by yourselves. I gotta admit, this place has a lot of things our school can't afford.
Like, are you making Yuya such a stuttery fidgeter?
Well, it's more of like he's surprised because I remember in the anime he's like, wow, they have classes on Xyz summoning, synchro summoning, fusion, ritual summoning.
He doesn't say any classes about ritual summoning, but I presume that there are such classes.
Yeah, you can learn Xyz, synchro. Whoa, they even teach fusion.
And at that moment, a young boy with a lollipop in his mouth suddenly was interested in the conversation and began stalking them from that point onward. But we wouldn't know this until the end of the episode.
Yep. Yep.
I'm curious about the cards you used to pendulum summon. You wouldn't mind letting me have a look, would you?
Show my cards? Well, okay. Here they.
Even before Yuya finished speaking, Silvio snatched Yuya's pendulum cards. So I can pendulum summon with these cards? I'm adding them to my rare card collection.
Huh? That's not amusing, Silvio.
I wasn't being funny. Your cards are so unique that I simply can't resist them. I have something for you. I'm offering these super common cards in exchange for your pendulum cards. They're worthless like you.
No cards are worthless, Silvio. Alright, it's showtime. Get my dual deck. Get my deck. Minus the 2 cards I'm now missing. And let's kick his ass.
Okay, so a fun fact that this game is conveniently leaving out. Zuzu, along with 3
Other.
kindergartnens, I think.
Yeah, like 3,
Kindergartners are just like first graders or something like that.
yeah.
Are here as well, and he activates the action field prison tower or something like that, and traps the 4 of them on top with him, on top of the tower. And because it's an action field, if the tower gets jarred, which Silvio likes to do intentionally a lot, yeah, it would basically mean that if they fell, they would die.
Let's see.
Silvio had said that they would stay up there until Yuya taught him how to pendulum summon. Anyways, carry on.
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
Yeah, no, Performapals are weird, to say the least. I used a Performapal deck once upon a time, but I wound up turning away from it.
Yeah. Ooh, this is a tough one.
Yeah, it doesn't help that your hand's not exactly fantastic.
Yeah, we'll start with
Gear
perform.
stick.
Yep. As well as I could send Performapal Caluscorp.
I would not. If you're
Yeah.
if you're gonna put him in a pendulum zone, I would say don't.
Yeah. If it's a pendulum monster, nah. No, it was 1-for-1 was the card I was thinking of using, but
Yeah, 1-for-1's a maybe. 1-for-1 is a maybe.
you're targeting me for attack. So let's negate that attack. Wow!
Well, that doesn't help much.
Once per turn. We're going to set Performapal Kaleidoscorp.
Kaleidoscorp.
Kaleidoscorp. And we're going to end phase. But yeah, no, so like in this duel, the action field cards that are on the field that are used. Oh. Okay. That was weird.
What?
I don't know, I just heard like massive like wind. So I wasn't sure if like something
I mean, let's not forget where you live right now, dude.
yeah. Duelist Alliance. And let's get a Odd Eyes.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you, unless the other monster is a magician or another odd eyes monster.
Well, it's
Odd eyes pendulum dragon's scale is 4. You can't pendulum someone with this.
Really? Oh, what? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Well,
your pendulum scale is between 4 and 4, which means you can summon a monster that is level nothing.
trial and error, my dudes. Trial and error. Get rid of his Infernity Destroyer. Might as well get some chains in there. It's also like, because I've talked about like how Silvio tends to like cheat.
Be an asshole?
Well, no, okay. Activate the effect of Block Spider to summon another one in defense position. Okay, can't activate that effect. Okay, we are on. Let's get rid of Odd Eyes for a second.
Yeah. Turn-Toad would be better than another Kaleidoscorp.
Yeah.
I will say that right now, will not help you pendulum summon,
Yeah,
but
because Yuya's entire thing is just kind of dog shit. Wait.
I wouldn't go that far. If you know how to work them, they're pretty good, but problem is they're not that easy to work.
Let's see. I did not mean to do that one. Oh! I'm a dummy. Okay. Well, no, because...
Plan? Double check that spell card next to Mimiclay. It might be able to help you with some of this nonsense.
Yeah, Harmonic. Yeah, he needs to have both like Time Wizard and
he
Stargazer.
He needs to play Time Gazer and Stargazer, basically.
I'm just going on the defensive.
Best course of action right now.
Yep.
So you can figure out some way to work around your shit pendulum scale.
Yep. I mean, like this is the pretty much the only pendulum scale I think you could actually make. Because
No.
you can't use odd eyes.
Yeah, but he has other pendulum cards that, if you're smart about it, you can manage to create a scale that would let you summon more of his lower level Performa pals.
Wow! Holy shit!
Wanna just forfeit this attempt and start over?
Nah. Cause like in the duel, Yuya Sakaki was basically kind of losing. Let's change to attack position to activate this effect. What? What? Oh, okay. Okay. He decided.
I had to look away for a second. What did I miss?
His two face downs were Time Gazer Magician.
Okay. That's a decision. Not a good one, but it is a decision.
Yep.
Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. Okay.
Like if I can get an odd eyes, right?
Uh-huh.
I can get rid of a block spider and Performer Pal Skeeter.
Oh, you have 3 block spiders out. Yeah, you can get rid of 1 block spider, but definitely keep 2 of them,
Yeah.
because they're what's preventing Silvio from attacking.
Yep. I remember that from the anime.
Why?
Oh, well, speak of the devil.
In fact, the anime is the only reason I know that little trick.
Yep. Which, that's one of the rare instances where you can learn from the anime.
Yeah, and I also like that Block Spider was originally one of the cards that Silvio threw away.
Yeah. Okay, let's activate the effect of this card. Switch the attack and defense of that card. Then we have Odd Eyes.
Alright. Spiral Flame Strike plus Reaction Force.
And then,
Just for those that don't know, Odd Eyes, Pendulum Dragon, not his other variants, but Pendulum Dragon, when he battles against a monster, any damage dealt is doubled. In the anime, it's so amusing. Usually, a monster's ability is buffed in the anime and nerfed in the real world. In this, it's the opposite. Because in the anime, Odd Eyes' ability only works if the opposing monster is level 5 or above. So I just think that's interesting.
Yeah.
You know? Piece of a backward situation.
No. No. What card did I get?
Wavering Eyes.
In sequence depending on... So I could, like, delete my Pendulum Zone.
That would not be a bad idea for you.
He takes 500, and I can just add another Pendulum monster from my deck to my hand.
Your choice to make, Bretta.
Yeah. The only other Pendulum card it seems I had.
And Silvio's locked himself out of being able to set the pendulum scale, so...
Yeah.
So yeah, pendulum monsters are tricky.
Yeah. Wait. No. Let's place this back down. And
No, 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 no.
I'm not. What?
Remember what happened last time?
Well, yeah, no. His pendulum is 4.
Alright,
Like,
I mean, I just...
But even then, cannot use the pendulum effects of Odd Eyes. Wait. No, I can. Yeah, his pendulum scale is 4 already. It was
Yeah.
more or less of getting this one on the field, because all light monsters I control gain an extra 300.
Okay, that's what you were doing. Okay.
That's why I put Kaleidoscorp on the field.
Yeah, no, I had no problem with Kaleidoscorp. I just thought you were trying to get a quote-unquote proper pendulum scale
Oh.
going with your... Wow, Silvio's deck sucks in this game. It was better in the anime.
It's also the fact
I
that,
didn't-
like, I think the reason why I felt like it was better in the anime was because Yuya was basically about dead before he put Block Spider on the field. We got Block Spider, like,
Well, I
pretty
mean that,
early.
and Silvio actually had cards that allowed him to do shit. He's been pretty ineffective this entire match. I'll tell you one thing I really like about the anime is that the decks that the characters use actually feel like they're, you know, actually feel like they're at least semi-competitive decks, you know?
Yeah.
Like, kind of decks that would be used in the real world. Like, having multiple copies of extra deck monsters and whatnot.
Honestly, I could have just summoned another Odd Eyes Pendulum. That last turn.
Yeah. I mean, you can do it right now if you really want to.
It'd be funny if this is.
Giving up your career?
Well, yeah, because he's already dead. But it'd be funny if he. If this is the part where he has something like Mirror Force. Because that would have been genuinely funny. Like, he just says, Mirror Force! It's like, fuck!
Or Magic Cylinder.
Yeah. Way to go!
Which is a card that more decks need to have because it's good.
Yeah, but it's good, but, like, nowadays there's enough counters to it.
There's enough counters to every card ever made. Anyways, let's get on with this.
Way to go, Yuya!
You won the duel, but you still lost your pendulum cards! Oh god, who's that that's about to attack me from the darkness? That's when a mysterious figure swooped in to snatch Yuya's cards back from Silvio and attacked him from the darkness.
You can be Sora.
Do you want to be Sora, or should I be Sora?
You be Sora.
Let that be a lesson. Yuya rules and bullies drool.
Who are you?
I'm a super evil, completely psychopathic evil spy that's here to investigate this dimension and conquer the entire place and turn anyone who resists us into cards. I mean, I'm someone who was amped by your sweet skills.
Oh, cool! I thought you were going to be someone evil. Like an evil spy from another dimension that's coming to scout the area and that will turn anyone who opposes you into a card. I'm glad to know that you're just someone amped by my sweet skills. So, do you stay here at the Leo Institute?
We have too much fun butchering this shit, we really do.
If we don't butcher it, who will?
Oh, the rest of the internet. I was considering it, but your moves changed my mind. I'm making you my dual guru.
Eh?
My name's Sora, by the way. It's cool to meet you guys.
Eh? Great to meet you too. Yuya Sakaki, there may be more to him than I expected.
Mission complete.
Yep. The fact that he didn't use... Okay, so in the anime, the duel against Silvio, Declan was telling Silvio how to use the pendulum cards.
Yup.
If only Declan was telling him how to use the pendulum cards in that duel.
Well, he didn't tell him anything until he drew Time Gazer and Stargazer.
Yeah.
So,
Well, no,
hang on a minute. This is like legitimately where the plot of the show started to get kind of interesting.
Yeah.
After Silvio's failed attempt to steal Yuya's pendulum cards, Zuzu kept a close eye on the thief, knowing that he was a piece of shit scumlord that was just raring to get kicked in the nuts.
I heard you were planning to get some payback on Yuya. Well, I'm not gonna let you. Duel me right here, right now instead.
You can't be serious.
What's wrong? Afraid you'll rack up another loss?
You're on, Zuzu. Hope I'm not interrupting.
Oh wow, who's the edgelord? Yuya?
Would you believe me if I said that he is actually less of an edgelord than the other guy who absolutely is an edgelord?
I believe so.
Can't you see we're in the middle of something? We're about to duel.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
I Xyz summon Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon.
News of the Mystery Man's attack on Silvio spread like wildfire all the way to the Yusho Duel School.
Okay, so I think I fell asleep, like, actually during that entire part of the episode because I was so confused.
So basically what happened
No.
is
I'm going to clarify. Because I woke up here when for what's about to happen to Yuya.
Yeah.
I was so fucking
Well, to
confused.
kind of give a refresher to you and anybody who's watching, during that duel, Mystery Man, his name was shown, but I'm not going to say it because technically we're not supposed to know what his name is yet. He had his face covered by a mask and goggles, and he dueled Silvio and beat him without even pretending to try. And what happened was, during the final attacks, Silvio and just the environment around them was suffering actual battle damage. And the final attack was a near direct assault from the Rebellion Dragon. Now, to be clear, the damage Silvio actually sustained was minimal. But for the sake of publicity, because his father is a councilman and he's trying to become the next mayor, Silvio was hospitalized and said to be in a lot of pain, quote unquote. So, the chairwoman of the Leo Corporation, who is Declan's mother, decided to take this as a perfect opportunity to do something hilariously corrupt and undoubtedly illegal. Let's proceed.
Yay! We love breaking the laws! Okay. Infinite.
I've already read this part.
Oh. So strange. Was that Yuya? I just don't know. Since we're learning about summoning today, can you teach us how to Xyz summon? Nope, I'm afraid not. After all, I can't teach what I don't know. Why? You know someone who's mastered it, Zuzu?
It's not that hard a concept.
I'm not sure.
Hey! Leo folks are accusing Yuya of hurting their pal Silvio in a duel.
Yuya? Mia? Asa?
Hang on, what did you just say?
Asa. Yuya, Mia,
yeah.
Asa?
Yeah, that was a dumb joke, but it worked.
Yep.
Alright. Perhaps I can be of some assistance.
I know you. You're Henrietta Akaba.
Akaba. Yes, chairwoman of the Leo Institute of Dueling. Why don't we all have a little talk that won't at all be incredibly threatening and blackmailing? I'm afraid we must deal with the facts, and the facts are that Yuya has created quite a row.
Yuya? Did you do this? No. Why doesn't anyone believe me?
Dong does. Now who's with Dong?
I know what my eyes saw that day, but sometimes looks can deceive. It's okay, Zuzu. Just say what's in your heart. My heart says you're innocent.
For the rest of this entire arc, her heart would continue to doubt Yuya.
Bitch!
It had to be pointed out. How sweet. But that changes nothing. Unless you want me to get the authorities involved, I suggest that you listen to my proposal. Remember that blackmail I mentioned? Here it comes, fuckers. Yuya made a fool of our student! This is now about honor. One that we'll soon restore by having our students battle in a duel. Best 2 out of 3. If your school wins, then I'll forget about the Yuya incident. But if we win the duel, then effective immediately, the Leo Institute will take over the Yusho Duel School.
What was Yuya's dad's name again?
Yusho.
You like that pun they did?
It's not. It's very intentional.
Yeah.
It's very intentional.
That's a dumb show. School. Hey, that is a really dumb show, School.
I mean,
It's showing
you're right no
school.
matter which way you say it.
Yeah, no, like, this one, like, I'm going to try to watch it. Probably, like, have it on as I play a
Yeah,
game.
I'm in the process of watching it, and I'm still at in the area of the show where I'm completely okay with it and like fully on board with it. But I also know that once we hit the synchro dimension, and oh god, don't make me talk about the synchro dimension again. I'm not gonna like it. If you really must know about what I feel in the synchro dimension, watch our earlier episodes of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Let's Play. I think it was back in the era of Duel Monsters, maybe GX. Somewhere in there, I talk about it. I don't want to get into it again, but I don't like the synchro dimension, which is sad because I really wanted to like the synchro dimension.
I'll say, like, well, when we get to that part of the school where we go interdimensional travel, I'll give, like, my thoughts on that. Because I at least understand that the interdimensional travel shit that's going on. Did you set this
Alright.
all up simply to take our school?
Yes. You see, there are 3 ultimate summoning methods: fusion, synchro, and Xyz. But it's come to my attention that there is now a 4th method: pendulum.
Bastards are thinking about... Oh, wait, no, there is no ritual summoning in this universe, I think.
No, there is ritual summoning, it's just not considered a summoning technique.
Dudes, these people are so stupid. Ritual is one of the fucking best.
I think the reason they don't count it is because ritual monsters don't start out in the extra deck.
True.
And let's be honest, they'd be a little overpowered if they were.
Oh, yeah, no, they fucking would. But that's why they're not, because they are, like, hands down one of the strongest cards. It's just, it's hard to build a good deck with them unless, like, the entire...
Especially that stupid living burger.
Yep. No, like, in the duel, I'll give my thoughts on ritual summoning. We'll do that.
Anyway, with all due respect, the potential of pendulum summoning is wasted here.
You treat dueling like a business, but here, we believe it's all about show business. That's when dueling is at its most important, when it's used to make
Most
people
powerful.
happy. What did I say?
Important.
When it's most powerful, and important technically, when it's used to make people happy. But if you really feel like your school has lost its rep, and that the only way to get it back is by dueling, then that's fine. But that duel is gonna have to be with me!
Gong totally feels the exact same way that you do. Gong's volunteering to face off in the match as well.
But Gong isn't even a student, that's the thing.
Yeah, he's not a student of Yusho. But you're not a member of the Yusho Duel School, you fucking faker.
Ah!
Yeah.
Let's duel!
It seems the students have agreed to my terms, but what say you?
Madam Chairwoman, what I say is, you have a duel and a great rack. He's a
The
single.
students I've brought over from the Leo Institute are the top of their class. The one facing Yuya will be Dipper.
That's such a fucking stupid name.
Tell that to Gravity Falls. Anyways, that's my name, and don't you dare forget it.
No. Okay. Dipper in Gravity Falls, that's his nickname. That's not his actual name. That's his nickname. This guy's actual name is Dipper. When your actual name is Dipper.
So there's a guy in this little trio named Kit Blade.
That's even dumber than Dipper. What is it like? Is it like Tracy's sketch, where his entire
Pretty much.
how
Kit
unoriginal
Blade
is it?
uses X-Saber monsters. Dipper here uses Constellar monsters, and the third member of the Trinity, Julica, uses Gem Knights.
Okay, I'm okay. I actually like the Gem Knights. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Gem Knights are actually pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, no, I would love a Gem Knight deck to try and test them out.
Here we go. It's showtime.
Like, I'm super curious about them.
It's kind of like sad that that Yuya is the only one with pendulum monsters. Because it would be fun
Well,
to
to
like.
be fair, that changes pretty quickly in the show.
Well, yeah, but like for like a good portion of it. Oh,
No. By the end of this entire little sub-arc, there will already be new pendulum cards held by other people in play.
I don't remember ever going against some of those other ones.
An entire plot point moving forward is that Yuya will no longer be the only person having pendulum cards.
Stargazer and Time Gazer.
Also, worth pointing out, you can only set them in the pendulum scale if your field is empty.
Stargazer and Magician.
It works for you right now. Stargazer and Time Gazer, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it obviously works for you right now, but it's an important little tidbit to keep in mind.
Yep.
So now, you can pendulum.
Gonna pendulum summon those two.
So, Air Hockey King, I'm curious. What's your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! Generation? Doesn't have to be for any particular reason, just in general. Because my personal favorite is 5Ds for a lot of different reasons.
Let's see Dual Monsters, GX 5Ds, and Zexal.
We've already done all of those. They're on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, we already have all everything up to this point. It's all on.
Yeah, the only things we haven't done in this game are Brains and this one.
Yep.
So if you want to check those out, go onto YouTube and try to find Tyler Crux Vomp.
Those are his favorites. That's what he says.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Basically, I think GX and 5Ds personally for me. Like
I can understand.
Zexal was great. Fuck Arc V. Fuck Arc 5 and Brains.
I think Arc 5 could have been better than it was. But yeah, I can't forgive Brains for mainstaying speed dueling. I can't forgive it. I cannot forgive that. I haven't even given Rush. I haven't even tried looking at Rush yet. So, or Sevens or whatever the hell it's calling itself.
It's Sevens because it's the 7th generation.
Yeah. But yeah, 5Ds is my personal favorite. It just, like, it helps that the characters are aged up.
Dude, like, I will
You
say,
know?
I am kind of in the boat of saying,
That it's okay for them to be younger.
well, some of them, yeah, but like, no, for Vrains, they're like in high school, I think.
Yeah, no. Age-wise, Reigns is completely fine. It's honestly one of the reasons I was excited for it.
It's just boring as
Um,
fuck, man. It's
it's boring as fuck. Yusaku, aka Playmaker, is just bland.
he's astral minus any interest, dude. Like, what the fuck? They don't even have like a like the opening theme song to Vrains is just wow. There's no no music, like no actual like song, no music. It's not like a bop. It's just like
And like Duel Monsters, the original series was able to get away with it because it was the first one.
yeah. Then they got Ya Move. Yeah.
Well, I mean there's an argument to say that that still counts as just having basically nothing.
Yeah, but like at least there was like more interest in it because when you hear that thing, like when you hear "Ya Move," you know shit's about to get real.
Yeah, I do, but like literally every other opening song until Vrains is better than it.
Okay.
Anyways, but yeah,
I'm a do what's called.
another reason I liked 5Ds is I loved the turbo dueling mechanic.
Mhm.
I loved the duel runners. I loved that all the main characters had dragons because I'm just a fucking dragon simp.
Yeah. I will say, kind of thinking at like the speed dueling. Yes, I'm kind of also in the same boat of like the rules kind of are really dumb.
I just don't understand why you would try to simplify a system that's already so simplistic. Like, it doesn't seem simple if you're talking about it, if you're like explaining the rules, but when you actually play the game and start figuring it out, that's where the simplicity showed.
Yeah.
Hey, look, and Stellar Pleiades.
Mark
Turn
7.
Chaos Equity's evolution into Ptolemy M7. Ptolemy M7 is the boss monster to end all boss monsters. If you can't get rid of this thing quickly, it is going to get rid of you.
Let's see, I need.
Yeah, you've been drawing exclusively pendulum cards.
I'm just trying to get as much on the field as I can for right now.
You're fine, dude.
That-
I mean, hey, if you can figure out something that'll work, by all means.
Okay. Graceful Charity. Wow.
Yep.
Okay. Let me go to deck edit real quick.
And just kind of see what you're working with.
Yep. Right, we don't actually
Like,
have
all
his deck.
Like, I'm gonna be honest, you actually had an okay starting hand.
Yeah. I don't have his actual deck unlocked. Okay.
You probably have to win this duel to get it.
No, I have to do the reverse duel.
Oh. Which you can't even do until you win the duel.
Yep.
So in a way, I'm right.
Yep. But I have to. Hey, Connor, how are you, man?
What's up?
Let's
Just doing some dueling.
Yep. Book of the Moon! The Moon!
Soldier, destroy the moon!
Get rid of Perform Pal. Knock.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. That's the reason that 5Ds is one of my favorite shows of all time. Akiza is it.
Akiza's in it. Okay, let's place you in the Pendulum Zone. We're not going to chain. Let's place you in the Pendulum Zone.
It's like, it's honestly super cool. Like, her looks aside, it's honestly super cool that season 1 she is this incredibly traumatized psychic duelist with wicked anger issues.
I'm a dummy, I'm a dummy.
In season 2, she's just a girl trying to get the guy she likes to notice him.
Notice me. Wait. Fuck, how's it go? Notice me.
Hang on, allow me.
Yeah.
Allow me.
Yep, I need to hear it again.
Allow me, my good friend. It goes...
Hi. There we go. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Please notice me, senpai. Please notice me, senpai. Huh. Mystical Space Typhoon! Destroy that one.
Ooh, good call. That trap could have been a problem.
Yep.
Time user magician, you've mastered the secrets of space and time. Use your powers to help protect me from the past. Infinity Gear reverse. I don't know why, but that dialogue has just ingrained itself in my brain. I don't know why.
No. I'll save those for a little later. Every time he brings on a face down, I'm going to destroy it. But the next time I will probably just send out both Time Gazer and Perform Power. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, it begins. Oh, Gunstellar Chaos. Yep, here it is.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I have like an idea on how to do this, so never mind. Never mind.
Perform how Swordfish can help Swordfish would have been a fantastic draw if he hadn't played that spell.
Yep. Yep.
If he hadn't played that spell, Swordfish would have been the perfect draw.
Wait. Question. No, Pendulum Summoning isn't really set. Isn't really.
It's a special summoning.
It is.
Yeah. You have a plan? Perform up how tramplings. Or fish. What? How did I lose so many attack points?
So Swordfish's ability is
It makes your opponents lose 600 attack and defense points. Yeah, that's not as much, but they lost way more than that.
Yeah, if you special summon, so it was at 3,500, right?
Yeah.
Minus 600, that brings it down to 29. Then that second half, if you special summon a monster or monsters while you control this card, all monsters your opponent controls lose another
It happened
600.
But you made him lose 1,200 attack points.
Yeah, because I special summoned Perform Pal. So now,
all right.
But here's basically what's going to happen. I'm going to attack. He's going to activate his ability
on the wrong monster.
Yep.
Did you?
So I wasn't expecting.
That was literally the worst move he could have made.
Yeah. No, I wasn't I knew. Oh.
It's okay. He doesn't have any overlay units, but that does mean Ptolemy M7 is coming up.
Yep.
So if you ask me, I think you should keep Time Gazer in your hand where he is, just in case.
Yeah, I'm going to bring out the next Stargazer.
But no, seriously, dude, well played. Stellar Somber. Chaos Xyz Evolution. I know that's not particularly what this is, but I'm calling it that.
You and you. Attack position.
Turn up the heat, Hot Eyes Pendulum Dragon.
Defense position. And then defense position. Now... Oh. we're going to activate Perform Pal Turn Toad's ability.
To
Never mind. He needs to be in the
Pendulum Zone.
pendulum zone for that. Okay. Should have been done. Okay, that's fine. We can at least get rid of. Oh. I'm dumb. Okay. In phase.
I think you've lost, buddy.
Yep. We got close. We got close. I just made like.
Yeah, no, you did really well. And like major props for pulling that move on Constellar Pleiades, but
Yeah.
Emotional damage.
Pendulum summon when Perform Pal Swordfish is in play.
something you figured out on your own.
Yeah.
All right, one more loss with the story deck, and you can use whatever deck you want.
Gotta win with the story deck.
Honestly, I think this game is going to give you the hardest time with doing that than any other.
Yep.
Except maybe Vrains, but I don't know.
If your opponent controls a monster and you control as many of... Ooh, okay. I don't... is this, like, for me? Like, just on my end?
Yeah, the idea is to use that card when Dipper's overloaded his field with a bunch of Xyz monsters, because Xyz monsters aren't affected by Magical Star Illusion, because you have to have a level for it to work on you.
Okay. Dude, I can't fucking do
Combine
anything.
that.
I can't do anything with this. Holy shit.
You want to go ahead and just like surrender and have a free retry?
Yeah, because that,
Alright.
like, that's
Free retry. That duel didn't count. That was non-canon.
yeah, that
This one might be.
that was a brick hand if I've ever seen one.
It really was. I've seen some bad brick hands, but oh boy, that one was ugly.
Yep. This one is not as better.
Not as better. Great grammar there, buddy.
Pendulum Call. And give me a Stargazer and a Time Gazer.
I will say it's been pretty lucky that most of your opening hands has started with that spell
Yep.
card.
And just send out Perform Pal Donkey. Or
Friend
Friend Donkey.
Donkey.
I'm going to save Dark Hole for...
A desperate situation.
Yep.
Save it for Ptolemy M7.
Why can't I... Oh. I should have...
You don't have an empty field.
Yep, I should have done Time Gazer first. Yep. It's a learning curve, guys. It's a learning curve.
Gee, this sure feels familiar.
Yep. And it's on turn 2 also.
Yup. That's nothing. In the anime, he got Pleiades out turn 1. Constellar Tempest is gonna give you problems.
Yep. I'm placing the pendulum. I'm going to say Book of the Moon. I'm going to set Performer Pal. I'm going to set Book of Moon. I'm going to save Dark Hole whenever his actual boss monster comes out.
Yeah. Which he's probably gonna wait until Pleiades runs out of overlay units,
Yep.
like he normally does. Gotta be honest, dude, you're not in a good position.
Yep.
Al Jetty.
He's going to bring out a second one, I think.
Yep. Pleiades and Ptolemy M7. I'm pretty sure those are the only extra deck monsters he has.
Okay.
Honestly, I would argue that Dark Hole is better off used now.
Yeah. No, that's what I was thinking. Especially because... No?
That's perfect.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's actually perfect. This did you a major favor.
well, they wouldn't even have been destroyed by Dark
Yeah,
Hole.
well, I mean,
No, they're considered
no, they
spell
would
cards. They're,
yeah.
Yeah, so they would Dark Hole
Oh
would
yeah,
not have
oh
destroyed
yeah, that's
them.
right. But I mean, like, that still doesn't do anything.
So
Yeah.
like he basically wasted his overlay units.
Well, I mean, they were going away anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you finally got the advantage. Thanks to that.
Until he uses the Xyz Xyz Reborn. Like that.
You were saying? You might want to play book.
Yeah.
And wait! Oh, I was gonna say he can't use his ability.
Yeah. As soon as I misclicked, my brain my brain was in the
You damn fool!
I am a damn fool.
And here he is, the monster we've been trying to avoid. Ptolemy M7. Fuck this thing.
Yeah. Swords are revealing light! Because he has
Alright, that'll buy you a little bit of time.
Yep, because here's basically what can happen.
I think at this point your only hope is to draw Performapal Swordfish.
Oh, it is. Because here's
Then
basically...
you can summon him and pendulum summon Trampolinx to use the same combo you did earlier.
Because here's basically what I am hoping for. There's two ways this can go. He can use his ability on Sorcerer of... What?
Don't know.
Would you stop being a bitch?
No, apparently not. Oh my god, this guy.
Okay. You can target one Castellar Exceeds monster you control and one Castellar monster in the graveyard. Attach that. Okay, so that's what he was doing. Okay. We want him to use his abilities. Like, that's what we want. We want him to, like, waste his Xyz his overlay units. While he can't, really attack or do anything. Can't fucking do that if he's... We have to get Constellar Tempest off the field.
Yep. I told you that card was going to be a nightmare. Okay, recommendation.
Yep.
Well, first off, how many overlay units does the other Pleiades have?
Oh. Show card list. He has one.
Okay. If you want to try and get rid of it, you should summon your other Odd Eyes.
Yeah.
And if you want him to waste it now, you can send one of your Odd Eyes to attack him in a Kamikaze.
Yep. Because here's what's going to happen. We're going to... It'll basically be two attacks. The first attack... We'll send it back to my hand. And the second attack...
Yeah, but now you're defenseless.
Not yet.
I mean, granted, you do have your swords, but...
Yeah. And if he decides to send swords back to my hand...
I don't think he's smart enough to do that. Well, smart. I don't think he's stupid enough to do that.
Because again, it will just become like another waiting game.
Yeah, because here's his last Pleiades. Yeah, because if he's smart, he'll just wait out this last turn like that. And now he has all the power he needs to take you down. The Swordfish's ability isn't going to help us here. Such an interesting choice for a sound effect. That like just boom. Sounds like a speaker getting blown out.
It really does. So I can have both Odd Eyes on the field.
I don't see this working out, dude. Really? That was an interesting choice. Not the one I would have made.
Yep. And next turn, what we can do is we can bring out another.
Yeah, but now he's gonna play his next Ptolemy M7.
If only I drew another Swords of Revealing Light.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he only has one in his deck. Yeah, you lose, buddy. You put up a hell of a fight. You went down fighting. Alright, you now have free range of deck usage.
I'll try it one more time.
Alright. It's your choice, buddy.
As long as I can get the cards I need on turn 1, I can do it. I know the cards I need now.
Mm-hmm.
So we send those two. Place. Place. Go for the first attack. Main phase 2. And let's set that. Then we'll go to end phase. Bastard.
Honestly, we need a heavy storm more than we need a dark hole with this guy.
Yep. Bring back Time Gazer and Odd Eyes Pendulum.
Get some quick damage in while we can. Because he's playing with a small hand and very little in his graveyard, so if there is any opportunity for us to exploit, it's right now.
Yep.
Unless he finally plays Mirror Force. Which, I mean, he can't as long as you've got Stargazer and Time Gazer, but, like, you get my point.
Yeah. I forgot what the defense points on it was, so.
You're fine. Honestly, we're still doing okay.
Yep.
One more solid hit on him, and we'll win. He just needs to not draw the cards for his combo, which he didn't get, so attack with Odd Eyes and just let this end.
Oh yeah, 1 second.
Strike!
We really needed this motherfucker last game.
He really fucking did! Alright, that's it. We finally won. First try, baby!
First try. Yeah, definitely first try. Definitely first try. That's a wrap. Hope you all enjoyed the show. And now, Gemini.
Oh, this is one of those duels where we play as the bad guys. With Yuya's victory, the Yusho Duel School was one victory away from keeping their school.
You're up next, Zuzu. We're counting on you. Don't worry. Just leave it to me. I know our whole school is at stake, so I know I have to win this.
The boys' pendulum cards will be mine, one way or another. Begin the second duel. Oh, Julia. Okay. Yeah, Julia Crystal, I forgot to mention. That's her last name, Julia Crystal.
Still not as bad as Dipper and the other one.
Blade, yeah.
You can be.
Which of us is going to be Julia?
You can be Julia.
Alright. Yes, Madam Chairwoman. My name is Julia Crystal. For some reason, the text spells it with a C, while the caption spells it with a K. I don't even know what is what anymore, and I'm a fusion summoner. Your father may see you as a sparkling little jewel, but we know better, don't we?
What's that supposed to mean?
You're a fake, a liar, too afraid to tell the truth about what your pal did.
You don't know anything about me.
Maybe not, but I know a lot about jewels. I know how real jewels shine, and you don't have that shine. She's leaving out the fact that her father is a gem merchant.
Mm-hmm. You can believe whatever you want to believe.
Let's do this.
Story deck.
I am going to resist the urge to make a lot of Steven Universe puns in this duel, because Julia's deck just blends itself to them so perfectly.
Well, I got one thing to say. And I'll say it whenever the duel starts. And I see my hand.
Ow. Ow. Darn it.
Ah!
Yeah, Garnet and Drowning Mirror Force. Those two aren't bad. The rest will be useful when you get more monsters, but...
Well, all I gotta say is... We are the crystal gems. No, I'm not doing that. Once per turn, you can discard one card and add one polymerization from your deck or graveyard to your hand once per turn.
Like for the place I am free to live together and exist as me. I will fight in the name of Rose Quartz and everything that she believed in. I will fight for the world I was made in. The earth is everything I've ever known. I will fight to be
You can target one monster in your graveyard that was used as fusion material. Just gonna set Drowning Mirror Force and Fragment Fusion. What? Oh yeah, Zuzu doesn't specialize in she just uses effect in normal monsters.
Well, in the anime, she uses Melodious Divas. I don't know what this garbage is.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one.
Let's see.
The only Melodious monster you really need to worry about from her is Mozarta, the Melodious Maestra. She's a pretty powerful monster, but if you can avoid her, you should be fine.
That's Pyro. We're going to use Gem Knight Fusion to summon Gem Knight Zirconia.
Fusion! Ha! Yes, I know that's the wrong fusion. No, I don't care.
Banish monsters from your graveyard. I could do a second fusion. I'm gonna do that.
You can.
I'm gonna do that.
I don't see. It's up to you.
Let's get. Let's see. Gem Knight Ruby would actually be pretty damn good because I could get like what was that? 5,400 attack points on it if I tribute Zirconia.
That makes sense. After all, Gem Knight Ruby is the eternal flame, baby.
I'm going to save it. Like, I'm going to summon, but I'm not going to,
You're not going to play Ruby just yet?
well, I'm going to play Ruby, but I'm not going to activate it, Ruby's ability.
Okay, it's up to you, buddy. You know, she's talking about like real gems and how they shine, but Gem Knight Zirconia is cubic zirconium, which is considered to be fake jewels.
Yeah.
So I find some irony in that. You know?
Yeah. Oh, why did...
That's the adverse effect of fusion summoning, like, with that card.
Oh, with the, yeah. Ooh.
Also, there's an ability in the graveyard you can use.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I get
I
banned.
think you remove fusion from play. Oh, okay. That's how that works.
Yeah, to get back Gemini Fusion.
Okay. For some reason in my head, I thought it was the opposite. That's fine.
Okay, that's for the other thing. Okay.
But yeah, Zuzu isn't really all that imposing this duel because she hasn't yet learned fusion summoning.
After the last duel, this one is a cakewalk.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, this is about as easily as Julia beats Zuzu in the anime, too. Oh, hello, Athena. Oh.
Oh, don't worry. I got this. I got this.
Athena. I've never heard of this card.
I think, yeah, one of the newer cards that they added that when they were changing up the decks.
Oh, wow, this duel just wrote itself for how you're gonna win. That wasn't what I had in mind.
Oh. It's fine. I can still use polymerization.
That wasn't what I had in mind either.
I'm talking about using crystal,
No.
dark hole.
Use Dark Hole, summon Armadillo, direct attack.
Oh. Nah, I'm gonna go with the more fun and bullshit way.
Alright.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter which one we use. Since...
Gem Knight, Master Diamond!
And gains 100 attack points for each.
Why? What? I think the AI bugged out.
We
Why
get
did
no
she
pay
do
for the
that?
weak! Ah!
Why did she do that?
Air Hockey King, I agree! She is a dumbass!
She kinda is.
Like,
What the hell was that?
Like, I think I understood what the AI was doing, because the
Really? Because I don't.
No. Like, for how the AI was supposed to work with it, it was supposed to use Mystical Space Typhoon. Like, that's what the AI was set up to do. But because...
But it had no targets on our side of the field, so it just blew up her best monster?
Yes, because it's stupid. If she wanted to do... Like, she should have gotten rid of the other one, like the other spell card she had. Or get rid of my fucking field spell.
Or here's an even better idea. Not play it!
Yep.
What the hell? Anyways, that's what I call a total kamikaze suicide.
Zuzu! I'm sorry about your duel. I'm sorry about that duel too. I know how important it was and I lost. Hey, line up, Zuzu. We're gonna win the next one.
Canonically, that duel ends in a tie, so I don't know why they're making us do this one.
The
Anyways.
going gong.
Yeah.
Uh,
With one victory each, the next winner would own Yusho Duel School. Since Gong wasn't a Yusho student, it was up to Yusho's newest student, Sora.
if I hear Yusho Duel School one more fucking time, I'm going to kill
Please,
someone.
Blade, and I'm the slickest synchro summoner you'll ever meet. Now, which one of you do I get to beat in order to claim ownership of the Yusho Duel School?
I'm killing someone!
Gong wishes Gong could get in there, but since Gong doesn't go to Yusho, Gong can't step up to take down the competition.
Hey Gong, wanna fill out this form to become a student for the day?
Listen, Sora, this is a win or go home situation, so you gotta beat him.
Oh no, you can't because they can't duel again.
I'm not really into pressure situations like this. I'm sure the competition won't mind, so if you want to duel instead of me, I'm totally fine with it, Big Brows. Big Brows? I don't have all day, Big Brows. If you're chicken, save us both some time and get someone else to duel. You got it? How dare you! Gong will show you who's chicken! The winner takes it all, and the loser loses all.
I hate her hairstyle, man. Like her hair.
Yeah, it's awful.
Her hair actually
Awful.
pisses me off. It like it's just so bad. It's like she wanted to go for a fucking pompadour, but was like, no, I'm going to do like a hairspray in the center. Like a fucking pompadour would look bad on her still, but it wouldn't be as bad as the shit she has on her head now.
Duel! Alright, good luck with those super heavy samurais.
Fuck. Okay, let's see what Gong's got.
I will go ahead and tell you right now, he has no spell cards, he has no trap cards, and his super heavy samurai higher level monsters can attack in defense mode using their defense points as attack points. Have fun.
Well,
Bit of a shit show hand?
no, I got Super Heavy Samurai Blue Brawler. Its effect, it has 0 attack, but its effect is literally, do we know how to play Gong's deck? I am going to figure out how to play his deck as we play, man.
I know the bitch basics of Gong's deck. Like, you put me in the hands of Gong's deck and I won't know what I'm doing. But I know the basics of his stratagem. His tactics rely on there not being any spells or traps in his graveyard, because that's how all of his super heavy samurai special abilities activate.
Huh. Okay, 1 second. I can't. Okay, 1 sec.
What's up?
I can't attack yet, so um. Why did? This is a learning trial, guys, so bear with me, because
Odds are we won't win this duel because we're still trying to figure out how this deck works.
yeah, because this is a strange ass deck.
Oh
Like-
yeah, it's extremely weird. I mean, like, this is the only archetype I've ever heard of that demands you not have any spells or traps. You know?
Yep.
But I feel like that's one of the reasons one of the things that makes it so hard to handle, you know? It's just like, it's so unorthodox.
Yeah.
And I know and I'm pretty fluent with X Sabers. So I can tell you right now, Souza is gonna be a problem as long as as long as he's got other X Sabers that he can sacrifice. Because then he can make it so that any monster he fights is automatically destroyed, or he can make his X Saber Souza immune to spells and traps. Which, the latter doesn't really matter, but you get my point.
Not be destroyed by battle. Oh, I should have summoned the other one.
Honestly, as long as he doesn't get full troll out, I think you'll be okay. But you definitely want to try and get rid of Souza as swiftly as possible.
Oh, okay. Now I can attack. Okay, so I needed to get Big Benkai on the field.
K, and yes.
Yeah, I had to get Benkai on the field to actually be able to attack now.
Yeah, you gotta read the points. Read the abilities.
Well, I was reading the abilities. Oh. But I was just trying to figure out, like, how the hell does this deck actually allow me to attack? But I got it now. I understand. During... Okay. I'm just going to choose that one. Summon you. God, fuck you and Saber Reflection, dude. Fucking bitch-ass card.
Yep.
Man. Okay, I'm gonna activate the effect.
But you seem to be handling pretty well, all things considered.
Yeah, I'm gonna activate that effect.
Why attack mode?
Because I can just activate his effect again.
Okay.
Mainly because I want this one can now attack twice
Hmm.
with 6 soul horns equipped.
I get you.
I might look into the super heavy samurai archetype, see what decks are out there. That's funny. That's funny as hell.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit, man. I might just fucking make this deck, because this deck just seems like a massive middle finger. Okay. Madam Chairwoman, your team only won
All
one
right.
duel.
So, okay, hang on. I want to wait. Stop.
Okay.
Before we go through with this, because the dialogue is going to be confusing if you've never seen the anime. In the anime, Gong and Kit actually tied their duel, which was the tiebreaker. And while I hate Madam Chairwoman here, I actually agree with her sentiment in this coming part. Continue.
Okay. Your team only won one duel, so the school stays ours. She doesn't say anything.
Okay. Well, she basically says, we can't end this in a tie. That's horseshit.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, a date.
Wow. Skipping a lot.
Going with a date. A date with fate. Yep.
I'm not kidding. This episode has the girl that we're about to duel get an anime bloody nose, but it's censored to be rainbow streams.
Dude, can we talk about like take a second, well, and like discuss, like, have you seen how China is censoring blood in anime?
How are they doing it?
Okay, so you know how like some censors for anime make the blood black, or like they don't show the blood at all.
Yeah. Yeah, Dragon Ball Kai did that for their Nicktoons run.
Okay. Now think of like an anime that you've seen that has a lot of blood in it. Okay.
Inuyasha.
Okay. Now turn all that red to white.
Huh?
Okay.
I mean, it's a decision. I mean, I can't say it doesn't work, but it's a weird choice. You know?
Okay. For all
Anyway.
those, well, I will go more into this because you might see what's wrong with turning like red blood white. If you
All right. So, Yuya had to duel against Declan Akaba. Declan showed off that he is capable of fusion summoning, synchro summoning, and Xyz summoning, and then showed off 2 prototype pendulum cards. Yuya did not like this. The pendulum cards that Declan was using broke. Declan decided to call off the duel and run away, allowing Yuya to save the school. But Yuya was depressed because, pendulum summoning isn't his thing anymore. He's not special. So Skip Boyle literally slapped some sense into him, then Yuya got over it. Then Yuya realized he doesn't have the qualifications to get into the Junior Arc League Championship tournament. So he gets hooked up with Nico Smiley, who arranges multiple duels. Yuya duels against Reed Pepper in a kitchen duel. He duels against Pierre in a cooking duel, in a quiz duel. And now he's going to duel against this girl in a fate duel. Though Yuya successfully saved his school, he wasn't successful in clearing his name. That's kind of bullshit, because nobody really cares about Yuya being, whether or not Yuya is the criminal anymore, except for Silvio's father, who literally just wants to throw everyone who looks at him funny in jail. I am not even making that up.
So, I will laugh my ass off if everything you described for what happened between these two duels
is about to get debriefed.
Yes, I will laugh my ass off.
Dad, I'm gonna sharpen my dual skills and
Wait.
become. Oh, this is you.
I am hurt? Dad, I'm going to sharpen my dual skills and become a pro like you.
Hi.
Go away, Silvio.
Another duelist got ambushed yesterday. People are saying you're the culprit, and by people I mean my father.
Then some people are wrong. Who was attacked?
Professor Marco. He's a teacher that Julica Crystal happens to be thirsting over very inappropriately. No one has heard from him since. I'm not making that up about Julia. She legitimately has a crush on her teacher.
Dude, it's... Okay, let's continue. I'll give my thoughts on that thing later.
I had a feeling the rumors about you being involved were wrong. There's no way you could get the best of someone like Marco, even with your cheap pendulum summoning.
Hang on. What's so cheap about pendulum summoning?
Well, for starters, they're not my cards. For second starters, you're the only one with pendulum cards. How's that fair? Anyway, that'll all change soon. I hear the Leo Corporation is starting to independently develop pendulum cards now. I'll be the first in line when they're released, and then you and I are going to settle things. I'd say we could settle it in the Junior Arc League Championship, but we can't. You aren't qualified to enter.
Not qualified to enter? Wait, Whoa, he's totally right. In order to qualify, your yearly record has to show 50 duels with 60% win rate. And I don't have enough wins. The funny thing about Yuya is he is like a pendulum. It's basically 50-50. Well, it's like 46, like 46-54, really, with like more in favor of wins, I think.
Yeah, something to that effect.
So
Yuya searched the city for any duelists willing to face him, but everyone refused.
no one will duel me because everyone thinks I'm already a pro.
Yuya, my boy, so lovely to see you again.
What are you doing here? He came to bring amazing news. You've been officially invited to enter this year's Junior Arc League Championship. What? Seriously?
Double seriously. After your victory against the Sledgehammer, the Duel Association offered you a spot in the championship.
What's wrong? Well, it's a very nice offer and all, but it seems kinda like cheating.
No, it's favoritism.
Which is honestly worse.
Dot, 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 dot. I need you to do something.
Anything.
Hook me up with the opponent so I can win my entry fair and square.
True to his word, Nico Smiley provided Yuya with multiple opponents. A chef, a quizmaster asshole, and a psychic duelist. But not the 5Ds kind.
This one's more of a cheating duelist.
No, actually, this duelist is completely legit. Entirely on the up and up.
Okay, cool.
She's...
Creepy as fuck!
She's this
What the
girl.
hell?
Man, you want me to just do her lines?
Yeah.
The cards say I'm going to meet my duel mate today. Will he be a super slick teen idol type, a hunky muscle man, a homebody geekster with a heart of gold?
No, he's a fucking idiot. That's weird. This is the address Nico gave me for the duel, but this isn't a school.
Welcome, my boy. I've been waiting for you. Enter.
Stop! Don't touch me there. This is really creepy.
Why you gotta go there, man?
I mean, This isn't a school. There's a creepy girl with big green eyes with, like, massive white pupils.
It actually is a school. It's a school for, fucking... What is that class in Hogwarts that, the prophecy saying lady teaches?
Fuck that. That's, I forget the name. I know the class you're talking about because
Yeah,
entire
that,
fucking...
it's that.
Entire,
It's a school about that.
Entire
Anyway,
scene of using tea to predict the future.
This is totally impossible. There's no way this dork of a duelist could be my duel mate.
Excuse me?
Can't you see I'm thinking?
Oh, sorry, but shouldn't we duel?
Oh, we'll duel. That's the best way for me to tell whether my prediction about you is true or not.
Prediction?
and you want to know how she knew that her quote-unquote dual mate was going to show up?
How?
Because she was flipping Arcana Force monster cards the way that a actual fortune teller
cards.
would
Yeah,
tarot cards.
Yep.
And the one she flipped over was Arcana Force 7, the Lover's right side up position.
I never got tarot cards, man.
I play the Persona games and I don't understand them.
Oh, damn it, I should have gone second. Who cares?
Not this guy.
Let's see. I got Perform Palace, Skull, Crobat, Joker. Where the fuck does he get, like, a lot of these extra... Pendulum cards?
Out his ass.
Uh, This is a hand.
Honestly, I can't even call it that. This is just a bad hand. Yeah, this has Rune Eyes Pendulum Dragon because this duel was his debut.
Okay. 3,000. Not Pendulum.
You basically just need Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon and any spellcaster. Oh, you know, you got half the formula right already.
Yep, I'm just trying to figure out, like, how the fuck am I going to, like, for the storing hand?
2/3 of it if you want to count polymerization.
Wait, reveal one mons. Oh. Wait, that was the second half.
Yeah, read the whole thing before you play it. It's a very important thing to do.
Okay. I think I got it. I think I understand. And, polymerization. I kind of want to keep...
It's your choice, bro.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think.
Any spellcaster monster will do for Rune Eyes.
I know.
He uses Stargazer in the anime, but it doesn't have to be him.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking of, like, which one do I want to keep in my hand? Do I want to keep...
Yeah, you're thinking the long game. I appreciate, I respect that.
Okay, let's do... Let's do... Odd Eye... Well, there's no point in formal, Skull Crobat, actually. Because...
Crobat.
Yeah, because I don't think
Yeah.
Aurora has any, has any pendulum monsters.
That is true. That is correct. Aura's entire thing is ritual summoning.
Yeah, because
And if I might say, she's quite an imposing one too.
yeah, Skull Crobat cannot pendulum summon monsters except for, well, you cannot pendulum summon monsters except for Perform Pals, Magicians, or Odd Eyes. So
I mean, to be fair, that works perfectly with this deck. But yeah. Aura Sentia. She is basically this game's Annika Boom.
Okay, let's
Or this-
let's get a
No, wait. Remember,
Yeah.
field's got to be empty.
yep. Damn you, Time Gazer! Fuck you, man. Oh, God.
I keep warning you.
Yep.
And besides, honestly, it doesn't even help you. Because since Odd Eyes was fused and not destroyed, it didn't go to the extra deck.
Yep, I know that. It's more or less of
Being ready.
yeah.
Breakthrough Skill's a really good trap card, though. That's not good. Yep, there it is. Weird choice, but hey, it worked.
Yep. Oh, that's okay. I'll save that one. Thanks, air hockey. Oh shit. Don't think she'll be able. Oh crap! No, because her entire thing is destroy defense position monsters. Negate your effect. Fuck you. You're not allowed to ritual summon.
Luckily for you, Rune Eyes has some decent defense points. Don't use that yet.
Yeah. I can't.
Yeah, you're stuck. Graceful Charity, maybe?
Yeah, see what Graceful Charity can give. No. Ooh. Interesting. Let's get rid of Trump Witch and Time Gazer. Let's use another Graceful Charity. Target. When a monster. Get rid of Call and Hurricane. Let's do another fusion conscription. We're not going to activate. Oh. Really? Oh wait, its name explicitly on there. Let me card list. I just need to double check. Name specific. Okay, that's why. That's why.
Yeah.
I could. No, that's not worth it.
It really wouldn't be.
Now I have to try to figure out what would be the best way to.
Yeah, Aura's kind of got you backed in a corner here.
Okay. I see what it is. Because of Prediction Princess Petal Elf. That's why I can't change Runai's position.
Yeah. Battle mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So the question is, how do we go about undoing it? I will say flip effect monsters are a big part of Aura's deck also.
yeah.
Bowhopper might be useful.
Just double check. Okay, let's no, we don't want to do that one just yet. Let's see about activating this effect. Let's do choice 2. Get rid of you. And let's place you in the pendulum zone.
Okay. This gives you some options. Because you can summon any monster that's level 5 through 7, which is pretty much exactly what you would need a pendulum scale for anyways.
Yep. And we'll summon all of them.
Turn up the heat times 2, Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon.
it will get annoying because you can't skip these.
Yeah, they're quick enough.
Yeah.
It would be really annoying if every card had an animation.
Oh yeah, it would. It really would. Okay, so I can't attack now, but that's perfectly fine.
You may as well play Fusion Sage, get a dead draw out of the way.
Yep. Polymerization. Okay. Battle phase. See, what does this do? Just do that one. Get them both out of the way for right now. Okay. Oh. She skipped my battle phase.
Yep. But you're still in an okay situation with 2 Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragons.
Oh no.
Alright. Honestly, that Rune Eyes wasn't doing us any favors anyways.
Yep,
And now you can make a new one.
I can.
And then... Oh, well, no, that wouldn't work.
I'm gonna pick on someone first. Bring back. Okay. Only need one.
Yeah, you only need one. No need to waste a pendulum summoning.
Gonna activate its effect. Give this another 300.
Alright. And you're going to want to use polymerization on the other Odd Eyes.
Yep. And we activate the effect. Let's get the other odd eyes first. Okay. Oh, that's weird. Oh, okay. I guess Odd Eyes never did go. Okay, never mind. Now we go to Battle Phase.
Wait.
I know I should have gotten
Odd
that.
Eyes could have done double damage. Honestly, that's fine. That works.
Oh, I can do 3 attacks. I did not
Yeah,
realize that.
that's the power of Rune Eyes Pendulum Dragon.
Oh no, whatever will I fucking do?
As long as we've got Rune Eyes, we're fine.
Yep. More normal summon? Activate that effect.
For his ability, of course.
Yep.
Hang on, read Elf Hammer's ability.
If you control 2 more perform power cards, you can normal summon this card without tributing. Cannot attack unless you control another permapal. When this card declares an attack, you can return all spell and trap cards your opponent controls to the hand.
I didn't know if his. I didn't know. I don't know much about Elf Hammer. I figured there was a chance his ability might be useful. Whip Snake might be worth looking at.
You can target one face-up monster on the field and switch its attack and defense, which is not good. Is not really good right now.
All right. I mean, I'm literally kind of randomly looking at all the different options available.
You can attack all special summon.
I would honestly just say either Odd Eyes or Swordfish.
Yeah. I think it's Swordfish.
Just in case.
Because we can get Swordfish on the field next turn.
Yeah. And on well, I would say wait until Aura makes a move on the offensive to play Swordfish.
Oh yeah, no, like that's why just kind of wait.
Yeah.
Have Swordfish in the back line for a bit.
Good idea.
Since its ability won't really have any effect, since those cards are face down. But hey, you know what we can do?
Bada boom, you're dead. Bada boom, you're dead. Oh, that's her boss monster that she just added.
It's A-okay.
Uh-oh. She's gonna get her boss monster out next turn. You might be in trouble, dude.
That is
Or
if that's
Or
if,
she might back down.
yeah, because she honestly might not have.
Well, she has the ritual monster and the spell, so I guess she just has a bunch of spells and traps in her hand.
She doesn't actually have any monsters that she can use to get the
Well, I mean,
levels.
she needs any collection of monsters that equal or exceed the level count. So,
Yeah.
uh-oh. Okay, here it is.
Yay! Yay! What does the ability do?
During either player's turn, you can target one face-up monster on the field, change it to face-down defense position was selected.
Well, I'm looking at everything it can do.
I was looking at the most pressing matter. Alright, if you summon Swordfish, Pendulum summon Odd Eyes, you can win this duel with Rune Eyes.
Yep. So, summon. Then I'm going to Pendulum summon the snake
That's fine. Makes no difference.
and the other Odd Eyes.
Why not?
Because the snake will give us some extra attack.
Yup. And now Swordfish's ability will cut you down some further. You're starting to see the fun of pendulum summoning, I assume.
Oh yeah, no, I know Pendulum summoning it is a really fun deck you can use. So
That's game. Wrong target, you fool! Coward!
Like how you said, you're like, wrong target. It's like, no, I knew exactly what was going to happen.
Okay. I'll admit, I forgot. Alright. With victory under his belt, Yuya qualified to enter the Junior Arc League Championship, except he was supposed to duel Gong next. But I guess we're not doing that? Okay. That was awesomely awesome, Yuya! I'm totally not planning world domination. Let's have a big party to celebrate the fact that we made it into the championship.
There's my duel mate.
Oh god! Oh god! We have a yandere!
To be fair, no.
No, I'm making a joke because she said, "Oh, there's my soulmate."
Oh yeah, I know.
Dual mate?
I knew my prediction powers wouldn't steer me wrong. You are my duel mate. Oh, my fortune really came true.
Yuya? Why is your opponent calling you her dual mate?
I am not saying that first bit. I'm not saying it.
Yuyakins! There, I said it for you.
I want you to meet Mom and Dad right away.
Where should we have a wedding? Good God.
Preferably somewhere with a escape hatch.
Good gracious. Ugh.
Hey! We got Manju of 10,000 hands. Any deck should, ritual deck should have that card on hand.
And the Senju version as well.
Yep.
Zuzu ran into her old rival, Julia, dueling an unknown figure. But before Zuzu could help, she was stopped by a familiar face.
Julia!
Turn around and walk away. I can't let you interfere with my colleague's duel with that girl.
Your colleague? Is Julia in danger right now? Who are you guys? What do you want?
We have enemies, Zuzu, and a friend of ours was taken by them. We'll kill anyone to get her back.
Her?
The first time that I saw you, I thought you were Lulu.
Who is Lulu? So Lulu is the friend that was taken from you. And who is she?
She's my colleague's sister. His name is Shay.
What about you? I still don't know your name.
My name is Yuto. You're the one who attacked Professor Marco, aren't you? Why don't you just admit it? You want to be,
Yeah, I'll be Shay. I got the perfect voice.
Oh no, I don't like the sound of that.
Oh? Him? I was hoping he'd at least put up a good struggle. But he was pathetic.
Okay.
Gosh!
Guys, I found him. I'm sending you my location. Hurry up.
Gosh! So you called backup? Only 2 people, though? You must underestimate me. Raid Raptor, Rise Falcon will finish you all. Ravaging Rebellion. Gosh.
Really, dude?
Listen, his hairstyle screams emo.
He is literally Shark.
Look at his fucking hairstyle. It screams emo.
Everyone from the Xyz dimension screams emo.
Besides
However, one individual
Yuya.
will not let Shay continue his rampage.
Who are you? Declan Akaba, the current president of Akaba, potato. Listen, I have fucking money. Leo Akaba is my son. Or no. Fuck. Words. Your despicable father.
Leo Akaba is my father.
Fucking hell. You would talk about like massive brain farts and like brain just going like that's me right now, man.
We need a compilation of you and me just having complete brain fart moments.
Someone will do that. Someone will do that. They will go
We
through.
should do that.
Nah, I want it to be fan made. If it's fan made, it's more special.
Alright.
Your despicable father has Lulu? And I'll do anything and everything, including murder, to get her back. And that includes using you as bait, then killing you afterwards. Then if you do exactly what I ask, I'll agree to be your opponent.
Several days later, the Arc League Championship began.
Miami? We're in Miami?
I guess so. I never noticed that.
I know it's like Miami or Miami, but Miami? We're in Florida, man? That would explain a lot.
Jesus. Hit the butt. I say the line.
I knew you kids were talented, but who would have guessed you all qualify for the ARC League Championship?
Arc.
I know it's ARC, but I was looking at the MCS also. So, yeah. Yuya, Zuzu, and Sora. You'll be competing in the junior division. Now, let's see who I'm going to do first. Yuya. Oh, there I am, and I'm dueling, Silvio. God damn it. Well, and it's scheduled for tomorrow. So, fuck me, I guess.
Yeah, basically.
My first opponent is Julia? And my duel is this afternoon. And you, Sora?
I duel tomorrow against someone from the Leo Institute. Some guy named Shay Obsidian.
Shay Obsidian.
Ah, there you are, Zuzu. My first victim of the tournament.
Julia?
You planning on losing to me again?
Don't count on it, Julia. I've been training hard ever since you beat me, and now I'm ready to score. Training is getting better cards and actually learning your fucking deck.
And now I'm ready to score. Those were your exact words.
I mean, I'm going to score something. And that
Did
score
you
is
do
going
that on purpose?
No, I actually did not register the word even.
Oh my god.
So, I'm going to score this victory. Everyone that is not me, get your head out of the gutter. I'm the only one allowed to have my head in the gutter. My head is so far into the gutter, you don't want to know what's in my head.
Oh my lord. This is... Ay. Oh, what is this nonsense that I found myself a part of?
Yes. Okay, let's see. Let's learn Zuzu's deck on the fly. She uses the
Melodious monsters.
Melodious, okay. Let's see, cannot... Oh, okay, that's interesting. I'd prefer to use Gong's deck right now, in all honesty, but,
Yeah.
So send cards to the graveyard and ban... Oh, actually, no, that's actually pretty good.
Alright. Now make it work.
Let's do Valhalla Hall Fallen. We'll activate the effects. Special summon Mazarta.
Mozarta, nice move.
Then I'm going to Normal summon.
Soprano, the melodious songstress.
Well, I'm seeing her effect. No. Nova Summoner.
Which is basically just giant rat, but for light monsters.
Okay, and what's the last one? Ooh, I can special summon this one.
Sonata, the melodious. Yeah, you can summon her. You can summon her because there's another melodious on your field. So now you can play like another. Like I would recommend Soprano.
Yeah.
Yeah, Booyakasha. You've got 3 monsters and some abilities that you can take advantage of.
You can.
I thought you'd go with Nova Summoner, but doesn't matter.
Well, I have another ability that I can use. Okay, we'll figure this. Well, we'll see where this goes. Let's attack. Book of the Moon. The Moon. I can't attack. Okay.
What is it with you and the moon tonight?
That's because like people keep playing Book of the Moon, but like that it's what my brother and I always do. Like whenever we're playing like we're doing Yu-Gi-Oh and one of us has Book of Moon in our deck. When we play it, we always have to exclaim, and I use Book of Moon, the Moon. We just kind of exclaim it. It's stupid, but it's also funny, especially whenever we're like,
yeah.
like especially whenever we're drawing cards. Like, well, if we have like a pack that can get Book of Moon, it's just more fun to exclaim the Moon every time we see it. Okay, I'm not really sure what the fuck to do. Let's actually activate
Fair
this
enough.
effect. Oh, okay. So if I activate that effect, I can special summon. Oh. Never mind. How about this one? Let's do this one instead. Ooh, I can activate that effect? What's the effect? I'm not going to activate that effect yet. Oh no, brilliant fusion. Whatever will I do? Wait.
Gem Knight Master. Brilliant Diamond. Gem Knight Lady Brilliant Diamond. Okay.
Why is
I don't know this monster.
Why is she in?
Why does she have no points?
That's my question. Oh wait. Oh wait, that's because of
Oh, hello, Master Diamond.
I'm going to activate this effect. I'm going to get rid of you, and you. Okay, this is going to be a little, Let's set Nova Summoner. Let's go Battle Phase. We had a good start, then it all got fucky wucky.
Yep.
I blame myself for that.
Honest could be helpful.
This is the next person. Yep. During. How about this one? Ooh, this one might work too. Because I can get, Sophina. Yeah. I'm going to do, Serenade. Let's... Let's summon this one first. Activate the effect. I can special summon both of these. Okay. Let's activate the effect of this one. Change you to defense position. Mainly because Julia will rather destroy Canon the Melodious Diva.
You heard it here first, folks. She's canon.
Gemini Lady. Or who's
Leading the way for Brilliant Master Diamond. Well, this is going about as well as you could hope.
yeah. Got no. Her deck is weird.
Yeah. That can be said for a lot of the characters.
Yeah, I'm just going to use Melodious Illusion.
Especially when we get into the other dimensions. Because, like, returning characters will have decks that are similar but different, if that makes a lick of sense.
That makes sense. I don't know. I didn't use a polymerization. Let's get rid of fusion recovery and Figure out what I can do. Yep, and they just get even stronger.
Emotional damage.
And yeah. Okay. So Fusion Summon Blue Diva. Okay, so Bloom Diva and attack special summon monsters. Okay. I'm a fucking idiot. I now understand what that means. Okay. I know what to do now. Hopefully I know what to do. Use Fusion Stage to get another Polymerization because we don't want the dead draws. Let's activate this effect. Let's get rid of both of you. Summon you. No, I'm not going to do that one yet. Special summon you. We're going to activate Fusion Recycling Plants. We're not going to chain another card. We're going to go to Battle Phase. Attack. Wait. Okay, that's fucking bullshit. That's stupid. If a face-up Gem Knight monster you control is destroyed by your opponent's attack or card effect, like, yeah, I get it. Like, it was flip summoned. But why the fuck does it have to? Okay, whatever. That's just a stupid ruling. What? Oh, there we go. No, I don't want to. Oh.
Whoops.
No. Softly creeping. I was sleeping. give myself back a polymerization. Discard the polymerization, give it back. Julia, what the hell is your deck? Getting Brilliant Fusion, like, basically every fucking...
That's what her deck is.
Yeah, but she gets it, like, every fucking turn, man. Like, what the hell?
Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! A well-made deck is every degree of bullshit.
Okay, I got it. I'm going to do another Honest.
That was Shining Angel.
Shining Angel, that's what I mean. Now... I honestly got nothing. Someone that allows me to go...
If there's another attack coming, play another Shining Angel or Nova Summoner. If there isn't another attack coming, play one of your divas.
Yeah. If only I could get, I've gotten Honest in my hand. That would have been so great. Well. And we lost.
Yep.
God damn, Julia. What the hell, man? I think after this one, we'll call it. Then we'll move on to the rest of the tournament and...
So we'll call it after this duel for the night?
Yeah.
Alright.
Win or lose, we'll either end on a high note or a low note.
Well, let's keep going until we win.
Yeah.
Or until you rage quit, one or the other.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you what, there have been a number of duels throughout this series that have made you consider rage quitting.
Yeah.
There's best of friends, best of duelists, damn near all of the GX duels.
Yeah.
One or two Zexal duels.
Zexal was honestly surprisingly more way easier on stream.
Yeah, no, there like I said, just like one or two Zexal duels were particularly frustrating, but that's about it.
I hate this woman. I really hate this woman.
Then you're gonna really hate that the moment that Zuzu wins this duel, Julia stops lusting over Professor Margot and starts lusting over Zuzu.
Hell yeah!
And to top it all off, the episode that this duel takes place in ends with Julia giving Zuzu a card that is called, and I quote, Crystal Rose. You got nothing to add to that?
As of right now, no, because I'm just, like trying to think like what's the best way.
Laser focused.
Yeah. That doesn't do anything. But like, what the fuck, man? Like, come on, Julia.
You don't expect her to make it easy for you. You want her to want you, you gotta earn it.
I don't want her to want me. She's like a child. Fuck no.
I mean, currently you're Zuzu Boyle and the two of you are the same age, so...
Who the fuck should I put in my hand? Diva, I guess. Come on. Yeah, no, there's no way to win right now. Like, holy hell. Okay, let's deck edits. Let's go here. See how similar that's.
That was your third loss, so if you have access to a different deck that you would prefer to use, you have the opportunity to do it.
I'm going to beat Fusion with Fusion. I'm going to just use the Fusion deck. But no,
Blaze Phoenix, the burning bombardment bird!
basically. Because if she's going to be a little... If Julia's going to be a little bitch with her dueling, I'm going to be just as petty, because... Basic structure.
Fusion structure. I think you picked the wrong one.
No, I made the actual... Like, I made the Fusion structure deck into, like, an actual, like, deck that I can choose from. For later on, whenever, like, if I start getting, like, more and more cards. It's just easier to, like, find it.
Alright. Hey, whatever works, dude.
Fuck you, Julia. Fuck you.
And hey, look at that, you can already summon it.
Yep.
I personally would recommend using Blazing Impachi and Set Charcoal Impachi.
Yeah. Set this one.
I would also go ahead and put Blaze Phoenix in the extra monster zone.
Yeah. This one and...
Gigatech.
Yeah.
UFO Turtle has his uses.
Yeah.
So if Gigatech Wolf had been created later in the series, he probably would have had a really cool ability.
Now, I activate its effect.
Burn, baby, burn!
Then get like a second Blaze Phoenix on the field. Do it again.
And then you get a third Blaze Phoenix and do it again. Uh-oh.
It will have 0 attack, 0 defense.
Yeah, but that's not the problem.
It's the ability.
You should have played Rush recklessly on the face down.
True. True.
More damage, and it would protect you from what's about to happen.
It's fine.
This is fine.
Give me a polymerization.
That is not what that was.
What do I do? Bastard! Take 500 life points of damage, Julia. Jeez, like once she gets that fucking Gem Knight on the field, can't do anything. Okay. Try the story deck.
And the problem is it's too damn easy.
Yeah, it's too fucking easy for Julia to get Gem Knights on the field.
To get Gem Knight Master Diamond specifically.
Yeah. Okay. Gonna put Fusion Recycling Plant down. I'm going to set Honest. Because I need a polymerization. That's what I need right now. Oh, hey,
Don't
look.
forget Honest.
Oh, not Honest. Shining Angel. I have Honest for.
Yeah, no. But don't forget Honest's special ability. You can use it to really turn the tables against Master Diamond.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I'm going to wait for.
Oh my god! If she wasn't trolling before.
Yep, and it sucks because of the amount of Gem Knights she has in her graveyard.
Yep.
Not going to do that. I'll activate the effect of Shining Angel. I am going to bring... Go bring another Shining Angel into the field. Should I?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah. Hey, look, there's all
Go
this...
get rid of one diamond and slow her down for a turn.
Yeah. Draw phase. Oh, I should have done you first. Yeah, I should have done you first. Fuck. Let's go. We're gonna go battle phase. I'm willingly taking that damage. Special summon you. Activate that effect.
Schuberta, the Melodious Maestra.
Activate this effect. Get rid of you, you, and you. That didn't bring it down a whole lot, but it's something for right now.
Yeah, it helps.
Fusion Recycling Plant, give me back Sonata. We're basically I'm going to do it again.
Yeah. And then it should be weak enough. One thing's for sure, though. You definitely want to kill Master Diamond first, and then go after the weaker ones.
Yep.
It's a ballsy strategy, but it seems to be working for the moment. Although, if she gets her third Master Diamond out, you may be SOL.
Yep. Unless, like, I can get a freaking, like, polymerization or something. Okay, let's get rid of you, and you. So, here comes, like, the...
Crap.
Just barely.
You'd have to do it a third time. Not worth it.
Well, he's going to be destroyed anyway, so might as well
Alright.
limit the amount end-game damage they can do. So, use fusion.
I don't think it matters at this point.
No, it's like AI fuck up, AI fuck up, AI fuck up.
Nope.
It's fucking Brilliant Fusion, man. Like, how the hell do you have almost all three of Brilliant Fusion in the top half of your fucking deck? Like, holy crap, man. Like, that's just, like, bullshit.
Yeah. You want to try Yugi's Exodia deck?
I'm gonna try one more time with this deck, then,
Because Yugi's Exodia deck is pretty good for stalling.
yeah. I hope I actually do have his Exodia deck unlocked. If not, then...
You should. It's like one of the first decks you unlock in the game.
Yeah. Okay, okay. I have an Honest in my hand. Okay. Because we want Bloom Diva on the field. Like, that's the one we
Yeah,
want.
no, she's the boss.
Yeah, to, like, fucking counter. Bloom Diva, what do I need? Melodious Maestra.
Melodious Maestra and another Melodious Monster.
It can't be destroyed. Yeah, let's actually just get this one.
Yeah, no, there's no reason to hold back. Especially since you got Honest in your hand, you can bail her out of literally anything that might come her way.
Well, she can't even get destroyed by battle, so...
I know, but it's like, just in case.
Yeah.
Hang on. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Also, you take no battle damage from attacks involving this card. If this card battles a special summoned monster, you can inflict... Okay, yeah.
So, like...
I wanted to make sure that it didn't say something like, it's only indestructible in attack mode, or something like that, you know?
So, like, I'm just having a defense mode that's just, like, a precaution for right now. Then next turn, it will go into attack mode, and that's when we go into, basically, the full-on offensive strike.
Yeah, where we try to do any kind of pain that we can deal. For once, I'm not worried about her doing this.
Yeah, because we're actually able to fucking get it!
But I can't help but worry that Julia knows something we don't.
If she fucking knows something we don't, then fuck her.
3,300. Normally building up quite the offensive, getting a little nervous. And okay. Well, now you can just spam Plume Diva attacking Master Diamond.
And also,
I wouldn't bother with that yet.
yeah.
What's wrong with this picture?
It's in defense mode, because I'm a fucking idiot.
Alright, we'll try again next turn.
Well,
I mean, if you wanna, it won't do us much good, but if you wanna...
I'll save it.
Yeah, I'd rather save it for Plume Diva just because you never goddamn know.
Well, it's this one.
Well, she's got an empty hand now, which means if we can stall her here, we're in a good position.
That's another special summon.
I really don't know why she's doing all of this, since she can't get rid of Plume Diva. Alright, attack mode.
Attack mode. Yes.
Now attack Gem Knight Master Diamond would be my personal recommendation.
Oh.
What?
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, that could have been so much worse.
It could have been so much worse, but it's fine. It's okay right now.
It was just an embarrassing misclick.
That's because I'm so used to pressing B because of all these other fucking cards on the field.
That's why you stop and double check every single fucking one. I know it's terrible to do so, but you gotta do it. Seriously, this is such a weird strategy for her. She's just burning all of her cards.
She is, but you know what makes it like really fucked up?
What?
Wait, why would you do another? Why?
AI is smart.
There we go. Okay. We draw. Hold down. Press B. Standby phase. No. Okay. We go to battle phase. And battle phase. Yes. There we go. Now, we go to end phase.
Honestly, the best case about this situation is worst case scenario. We can just stall her until we deck out, until she decks out.
Yep. Because she's basically done more deck outing than we have.
Yeah. I get nervous every time she uses an ability. Like, holy, like, grr. What's she doing?
Let's see. Okay, that's an end phase.
All right, attack Master Diamond. I wouldn't bother with other monsters right now.
Yeah.
Except maybe as, like, cannon fodder.
That's what I was thinking. Okay, so we attack. No. No.
No.
No.
No.
No.
No. Yes.
Fuck
It's a
you,
pattern.
fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're kind of cool. Fuck you.
Yeah, basically.
No. No.
Oh my god.
No. 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 No.
Excuse us, ladies, gentlemen, and all you wonderful people in between. Crux is simply being driven into insanity.
Okay. Now we have to get Gem Knight Sapphire off the fucking field. So you know what we're going to do? Well, first off, let me double check something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to use Call of the Fucking Haunted to bring back Sophina the Melodious Maestra. I'm not going to use another card.
Chopina.
Chopina. So, and target one life from my graveyard adds to your hand. I'm going to activate this effect. Bring back Sopina.
Soprano.
Sopina.
No.
Not
You're
going to
bringing back Soprano.
Yeah. Not going to activate our car effect. We are going to summon Soprana. No. We are going to activate Soprana's effect to summon
Schuberta.
Schuberta. We're not getting rid of that card.
I was about to say, Bloom Diva. I swear to God,
Yep.
I will fly down to Texas and kick your ass.
So, now that we have Schuberta, we activate Schuberta's effect and basically go to Gem Knight Lady Brilliant Diamond. We then go to Gem Knight Master Diamond, then another Gem Knight Lady Brilliant Diamond, say fuck you to all three of them, banish them from the graveyard.
Fuck you. I have not seen you this vengeful since Joey.
Then, we're going to just throw in a Graceful Charity, because I want to try my hand at getting a certain card.
Did you get it?
No. So, I'm going to get rid of you. And you. Control special. Okay, that's we're keeping that one as just in case. We're going to use Graceful Charity again. Not doing any other card. Fuck it, we'll send that one to the graveyard. We're going to then use Polymerization.
This is amazing.
We're going to bring another Schuberta onto the field by getting rid of both Serenades.
Is anyone else having fun watching this? Let me know in the comments down below.
Put in attack position. I'm going to activate her special ability again. Because, you want to know what I see on the top of her fucking deck? A Gem Knight Master Diamond.
Lady Brilliant Diamond.
Yep, so fuck you to all three of those
You.
cards.
You.
Get out of
You.
here. Like, get this shit out of here.
You're just attacking her deck at this point.
As a just in case, I'm going to use...
The moon!
That's A-okay. You wanna know why? Because I got rid of that piece of shit card. We're going to attack her life points directly. The next turn, we're going to bring Schuberta back into attack position. And we're going to rail Julia through like the little fucking bitch she is. Oh, hey look! Because of that, fuck that Gem Knight, fuck that Gem Knight, and fuck that Gem Knight. Hey Julia, you wanna know what I have to tell you? Fuck you. And let Bloom Diva just punch you in the face. Fuck you, Julia. Fuck this duel. Fuck Zuzu's deck. Honestly, the crystal, like the crystal knight, the Gem Knight deck is actually really fucking cool.
Emotional damage.
But fuck Zuzu's deck because holy shit, were the cards we're drawing at times not helpful at all in comparison to what the fuck Julia could do. Okay, Nico, take it away. Let's end this fucking duel. And at the end, we'll see you guys on Friday with more Shadows of War. The next Saturday, we will be back with more Yu-Gi-Oh! Nico!
Folks, that duel was tight.
softer than the lid on a pickle jar. But in the end, Zuzu Boyle of the You Show Duel School wins.
Nice going, Zuzu. It's not like you had to fucking do that duel like how many times? 8, 7, five times?
5 times.
5 times using a different deck on that fourth turn. That was the longest duel of the night, folks. That was the longest fucking duel.
Zuzu!
Hey, Julia.
I hope you realize there are going to be serious consequences for what you did today. Since you defeated me, you're required to keep your winning streak going.
That was her first win.
Here, Zuzu, take this along with any innuendos it might imply.
Crystal Rose? You're giving this... We didn't even fucking see her use Crystal Rose! Once in that entire goddamn duel!
And it's a card that lets you fusion summon without polymerization, and it replaces a fusion requirement.
I'm happy she didn't fucking use that card!
You'll be facing some tough opponents, so you'll need all the help you can get, Babakaru.
Thank you! I won't let you down, that's a promise! From one fusion duelist to another, and we're going to lose the next duel.
Oh, this was a fantastic way to end. This is why we play the Yu-Gi-Oh games, guys. In case you didn't know, this is why we do it. For moments like this. Oh my goodness.
So next
when
week...
we come back to this game, Yuya and Silvio will finally settle things with a pendulum versus pendulum battle.
And we will see you guys on Friday for Shadows of War if you guys are into that game. Or next Saturday we will be playing more Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. I'm pissed off with Julia. I'm hungry. I'm going to go Subway. Get a fucking sub. This is not a sponsorship. I just want a sandwich.
Follow us on Twitch. Subscribe to us on YouTube. And I hope you enjoyed Crux's Rage as much as I did, because hot damn, this has been fun. We'll catch you later, nerds.
I will see you guys next time. Peace. Fuck Julia Crystal. Metaphorically, physically, I don't give a shit what you're into at this point. But fuck that deck. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.